Dear graduands, on behalf of the Chancellor and Chairman of the University and of all my colleagues, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this virtual graduation event. This is an opportunity to mark and celebrate your success. As soon as we are able to gather safely, we will enjoy a further in-person graduation to celebrate together. I'm sure that you are tired of hearing such phrases as unprecedented, extraordinary, without parallel, etc. about the pandemic which we are still living through. But right now, I want you to put aside those words and phrases and concentrate on just one word, and that's exceptional. You are exceptional, truly exceptional. You have succeeded in the most difficult and challenging of circumstances, and today you graduate. And I and all my colleagues at the university want you to know how deeply proud we are of everything that you have achieved. We have been privileged to be part of your lives, and we hope that you will remain part of the family of the University of Law as our alumni in the future. Now, succeeding as you have done during a pandemic has made you wise beyond your years, and so I am humble when offering you advice from my own experience. I reflected recently on a piece that I was asked to write for an International Women's Day piece about individuals who had inspired me. I immediately thought about great public figures with high profile impact. But then I thought about who had really made a difference to me and why. And I looked for the first time, and in my late 50s, this is probably way overdue, closer to home, to my mum. I'm the youngest of 3 children. As a child, no one in my family had been to university. My mum became a single parent to me, my brother and sister before she was 30. This hit her and the 3 of us hard. She worked hard, had several jobs, and in her mid-30s studied part-time in the evening for professional qualifications and a degree. I clearly remember sitting round the kitchen table doing my homework while she revised for her final exams. She passed and achieved financial independence, which allowed her to provide for the 3 of us. Studying changed her life, not just in terms of the salary that it brought, but in challenging her preconceptions, and she had many, stimulating her intellect and encouraging others to find their own way, which was never dictated, but firmly directed towards hard work, humility, a large dose of pragmatism, and a huge sense of fun. And fun is a word we've almost forgotten. My mum was great fun. Despite the seriousness of the position in which she found herself, she worked hard. But the objective was to enjoy life and all that it brings, to seize opportunities and to share in our good fortune. So we often look for inspiration to famous figures when those around us are often equally deserving of our admiration. So I encourage you to take the time to look and learn from your families who have nurtured and supported you, and seek to emulate their strength as you grow and develop your own. And in a busy and often confrontational world, take time to listen, to reflect, and then to listen again. And wherever and whenever you can, be kind and seek out those who are kind to others. There is no limit to what you can achieve, and achievement doesn't need to be marked by grabbing headlines. To the contrary, true achievement is to pursue your lives and careers with the same diligence and integrity with which you have pursued your studies. You have chosen a path that allows you to be transformative. Then be inspired and make a difference. A career in law or business brings with it the potential to profoundly impact and influence both society and individuals. This is particularly true in times of great change, challenge and uncertainty. Indeed, in the times in which we find ourselves today. Whatever route you pursue, with it comes the privilege and the duty to serve others. So, I'm going to leave you with the words of the former US President Barack Obama, himself a lawyer. Keep exploring, keep dreaming, keep asking why. Don't settle for what you already know. Never stop believing in the power of your ideas, your imagination and hard work to change the world. I wish you all the very best. Congratulations and enjoy your celebrations.
I'm David Newberger, or more formally, Lord Newberger of Abbotsbury. I'm the former President of the Supreme Court and the present Chancellor of this university. I want to offer all of you my congratulations on graduating from the University of Law. I admire you and I envy you. I admire you because you've worked hard and stuck at it and are now reaping the rewards of your commitment. I envy you because you're about to leave the world of secondary education. You are the future, whereas I am the past. However successful and lucky I've been, it's mostly behind me, and your future's ahead of you with all of its uncertainties. The world is full of opportunities. Life is always uncertain, and uncertainties can come at any time, and they're especially great now with COVID-19, Brexit, climate change and the like. But even in less threatening times, life can be challenging, as I discovered. I studied science at university and got a not very good degree. I became an investment banker, but if I was a bad scientist, I was a worse banker, and I thought I'd try law. I qualified as a barrister, but what followed was pupilages in 3 successive chambers, each of which decided to select someone else rather than me. So I felt I'd got precisely nowhere at the age of 27 and had wasted 8 years of my life. I had a last go at a not so good set of chambers. They took me on, and the people there and the work we did suited me down to the ground. I was lucky enough to become a QC and then a judge, and I got to the top of the judicial tree. Let me share with you very briefly some of the lessons I learnt, many of which are very relevant to these COVID-related times. First, don't give up. Determination and high spirits are worth a lot. It's how you deal with failure which marks you out. Secondly, adversity is good for you. It toughened me up and made me appreciate my work and my success when it came all the more. Thirdly, what appears to be setbacks often turn out to be good events when you look back. Fourthly, luck plays its part, but hard work, intelligence, commitment and honesty will all improve your luck. Fifthly, keep your sense of proportion and your sense of humour. Nothing lasts forever. Whatever worries you have about the future, I believe and hope that you should find your time at the University of Law with the practice-based skills it teaches will open many doors to you, including doors which you may not have thought of and doors which might appear initially to be firmly locked. Sometimes that will not be through choice, but as I've said, whatever appears to be an unwelcome turn of events very often turns out to be a lucky break. Some of you will end up doing work which is very different from what you expect, often in areas at which you don't expect. But that is very good, because your training, which you've had for the past few years, has been of great general benefit. So to every graduating student, I say very well done so far, congratulations on your degree, and all the very best for the future.
I'm Professor David Blunkett, but I'm here today as the Chair of the University of Law Board to firstly congratulate and secondly to celebrate the achievement of all of you. It's been, well, let's put it bluntly, a hell of a year and real difficulty, both for you as students, for family, and of course for all those who have been tutoring and nurturing you in an academic sense over the last 12 months. I just think you've done a fantastic job. I'm so proud that so many have done so well, and I just want to say for the future that it's now in your hands, with the learning experience you've had, with the resilience you've shown, with the tenacity that has emerged, to be able to take hold of your future and make something of it. It reminds me of my graduation with my then guide dog, Ruby, who I have to say was probably the most eccentric of my 7 guide dogs. And instead of leading me across the platform to shake the hand of the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Sheffield, took me to the edge of the platform. I'm not sure whether she wanted me to take a dive off it or whether she thought I'd take a major round of applause. But today, you're taking the round of applause. You're being celebrated, and I hope in future we'll be able to meet up in whatever ways possible to celebrate properly your graduation.
Firstly, may I congratulate you all Bloomsbury and Norwich students on your tremendous achievement to be celebrated today. In order to complete a course of study in itself with all the challenges that this brings takes courage, dedication and discipline. But to do so whilst operating under the unprecedented circumstances that you have encountered is quite remarkable. This achievement is something that you should be very proud of. I'm certainly very proud of you all, as are the staff at Norwich and at Bloomsbury. Although your studies during the pandemic have taken on different and sometimes unexpected dimensions, you've tackled and embraced the challenges with great fortitude. Thank you for choosing to study with us in the first place, and I hope that your educational journey with us has been enjoyable as well as successful. I hope and trust that you've made good friends and contacts along the way who will go forward with you into your careers. If you are continuing your studies with ULaw, we are excited to support you in your next academic steps. And if you're leaving us, then although this may be the end of your studies with us, it's certainly not the end of your relationship with ULaw. Please don't forget to join our alumni network for continued support, events and networking opportunities. Good luck, congratulations, and I hope that you enjoy your day of celebrations.
Well, hello class of 2021. On your very first day of university induction, I remember you walked into campus brimming with talent, motivation, with a little bit of nervous anticipation mixed in, of course. Now, I remarked to you then that we'd both be amazed at how quickly time would fly by, and here we are. I also said that I was confident that you would look back on your time at ULaw as one of the most intellectually stimulating and fun experiences of your life so far, and based upon my own observation teaching many of you, I believe they have been. Well done, and many, many congratulations.
Hi there, and many congratulations to all the bar students graduating today. We couldn't be prouder of your achievements in overcoming the many hurdles that the course put in your way last year, and I know there were many difficulties that everyone had to overcome. So well done again on achieving that goal. We look forward to celebrating with you in person at the university's graduation ceremony as soon as that can be arranged. And in the meantime, we hope you enjoy your day of celebrations today. Good luck to everyone in the next stage of your legal career at the bar and beyond. And please stay in touch with us, come back, judge competitions. We always like to see how people are progressing. So many congratulations again, it's a fantastic achievement, and do enjoy your day.
Hello there to all of ULaw's Bloomsbury class of 21. Many congratulations on your graduation. I'm sorry we can't all celebrate together yet. You've all been incredibly resilient under very challenging circumstances, and it's been a pleasure having you study with us at ULaw Bloomsbury. All the very best of luck for the future, and enjoy your day of celebrations.
Congratulations to all of our LPC students on your graduation. It is my pleasure to be able to congratulate you all today. You have succeeded during the most challenging of times. Well done to all of you. By completing the LPC, you have acquired a range of skills which you will be able to continue to develop as you progress in the next steps of your career. We wish you the very best of luck as you embark on the next steps in your careers over the coming months and years. And we hope that you're enjoying your celebrations today. We look forward to being able to celebrate with you at the graduation ceremony. Congratulations and the very best of luck to all of you.
This is a message for all the Bloomsbury Masters in Law students. So many congratulations on your excellent achievements this year. It certainly hasn't been the easiest of years for you, I'm sure, but you've persevered with dedication to your studies, enthusiasm and good humour. We've been delighted to have you as our students at the Bloomsbury campus, and as you move on to pursue your careers or perhaps embark on further study, we will very much miss you. But I wish you all the very best of luck. Please do stay in touch, and I hope you have a wonderful day celebrating your excellent achievements.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce Eniola Aluko for the Award of Honorary Doctor of Laws. Eniola Aluko is an English footballer who made 102 appearances for the England national team from 2004 to 2016, including competing in 3 World Cups, 2 Euro competitions and representing Great Britain at the 2012 Olympics. While playing for England during the Euro 2005 competition at the age of 18, Eniola took her A-levels and then went on to study law at Brunel University, where she graduated with a first-class degree. In 2009, Eniola took the New York bar exam and then studied the accelerated LPC at the College of Law, now the University of Law, Moorgate campus, and qualified as a solicitor in 2015. Eniola was at the forefront of a number of whistleblowing reports in 2016 and 2017. As a result of these reports, it was found that Eniola's manager had racially abused both her and one of her teammates. There is no doubt that without her actions, racial abuse would not have begun to be addressed within women's football. Eniola has since been part of the Football Association's recommendations with UK Sport to build whistleblowing procedures further. In recognition of her achievements as an outstanding footballer and her contribution to equality and diversity in sport, the university is honoured to nominate Eniola Aluko for the award of Honorary Doctor of Laws.
Hello to everyone at the University of Law. Thank you so much for honouring me with this Honorary Doctor of Law award. I feel so honoured and privileged and thankful for this award and being recognised for this award. Thank you so much to the Vice-Chancellor Andrew Nolant for the recognition. Almost 10 years after I completed the legal practice course at the University of Law, which feels like yesterday when I completed the course, which was quite challenging at the time because it was an accelerated course that I had to complete just before heading away to the London 2012 Olympics to compete for Team GB, women's football team, which was an incredible experience. After that, I went on to work for 2 sports and entertainment law firms and put all that legal skills into practice. I also ended up working for Slaughter & May, which is a firm across the road from the University of Law. And I often used to daydream in classes and look out the window and think, I wonder what goes on across the road at such a big law firm. And I ended up working for them. So it's amazing how life goes full circle. And since then, I'm currently working as a sporting director for a football team, which means that I'm often put into practice the skills that I gained, analysing contracts, dealing with corporate governance in football and managing budgets. These are all things that I was exposed to on the legal practice course, and I feel very grateful and indebted to be exposed at that time and to have a great starting point and foundation to put into practice in my career. So thank you so much to the University of Law for the course. Congratulations to all of the other graduates who are being recognised today. I'm sure you feel how I feel, very thankful and honoured and grateful to be receiving your awards as well for completing your respective courses. So thank you so much again to the University of Law. I will cherish this award and keep it and honour it and have it close to me and close to my heart. Thank you very much.
Huge congratulations from me and from all the staff at Bristol and Exeter. We are so pleased to be able to celebrate with you today your achievements at this virtual event in spring 2021. Graduation is always a lovely time to reflect on all of the hard work and the dedication that this achievement represents, but really never more so than this year and this cohort. Certainly this year it must have been particularly hard at times to be motivated to work and to get to grips with the vast content of the course that there always is, and yet you've done it. You have coped with all the changes, all the uncertainty, all the different ways of interacting with each other and with the staff, and you've come out the other end. You've achieved your goals, and today is all about just taking a bit of time to reflect and to take the congratulations of the staff and of your friends and your family or other support networks, and just to absolutely celebrate that achievement. For some of you, this will represent the end of your educational journey with the University of Law, and I'd really encourage you please to join our alumni network. We've got a variety of different networking events and ongoing support, and we would love you to be a part of that. But for many of you, you'll be coming back to continue on different courses perhaps with us, and we're really excited hopefully to welcome you back in person on campus. Today is all about celebration though, all about reflecting on your past achievements, and I think this year has shown that sometimes life can throw a bit of a curveball, things that we're not expecting, obstacles in the path, but in the words of Dory, if you just keep swimming, eventually you will get to where you want to be, or perhaps take a different path that you weren't expecting entirely. But you've got here, you've achieved what you set out to, and really, really well done, and all the best for whatever your future brings.
Hello class of 2021. It's a pleasure as the Programme and Student Lead of the GDL and the MA Law courses at Bristol and Exeter campuses to be able to say a few words to you to reflect on exactly what you have achieved this year. So a huge congratulations. There's no doubt, I'm sure, that this year has been incredibly challenging for you, for so many of you. I know that you've worked incredibly hard to get to this point. Both of the courses, either the GDL or the MA Law, are incredibly intense, and to do them under the pressure of lockdown throughout the winter in particular must have been very, very difficult. So I hope that you can celebrate this very proud moment with your friends and family. Well done.
Congratulations to our LPC class of 2021. None of us knew just how challenging this academic year could be, and it has certainly been that. Studying in a pandemic has demanded motivation, flexibility and determination. You have succeeded in challenging times when the course is a challenge in itself. On behalf of everyone at the Bristol and Exeter campuses, well done, and it has been a pleasure to teach and support you through these times. We hope to see you face to face at a ceremony in the future, but for now, well done to all of you and very best wishes for the future.
I'm Sarah Pooley, and I'm the Dean of the Guildford and Reading campuses, and it's my pleasure today to be able to take this opportunity to congratulate the graduates of both campuses. Whether you've completed an undergraduate law degree, a GDL, MA Law or LPC, and whether that was full-time or part-time, we're very proud of all that you have achieved. Never give up is a very popular theme for graduation speeches. Persistence is a vital component for success. For instance, if 4 Liverpudlian musicians who were told they would never make it in show business had given up, well then we would never have had the Beatles. And you didn't give up either. Even in the face of some of the most extraordinary events of modern times and personal hardships and difficulties that flowed from that, you showed great resolve. Well done, you should be very proud of yourselves. Having completed your LLB, GDL or MA, you may be continuing to study at the University of Law by undertaking vocational programmes. In which case, we're delighted that you've chosen to stay with us, and we look forward to supporting you further in your studies. If you've completed the LPC and this is the end of your educational journey, then please remember it's not necessarily the end of your relationship with the University of Law. Don't forget to join the Alumni Network for continued support, events and networking. All that there remains for me to do, though, is to reiterate my congratulations on your graduation, to wish you the very best of luck for the future. I hope you thoroughly enjoy your day of celebrations, which are richly deserved.
Congratulations to all our students at the Reading and Guildford campuses for completing your GDL or MA Law. It seems a really long time ago now that I was welcoming you to the 2 campuses, and I remember those welcome talks very well because that was the last time that I was able to give the talks in person. I did say that it was the scariest welcome talk ever, and I'm sure I did warn you that these law conversion courses are very intense and very hard work, and you now know that to be true. What we didn't know, of course, was that you would have the extra challenges thrown up by trying to study for these courses in a pandemic, and that there would be many changes to teaching and assessment that you would have to deal with. I really hope that you are proud of yourselves, because we could not be prouder of you. I hope I also said at that welcome talk that I made friends in my GDL year that I still have now, and I really hope that that happens to you as well. So congratulations again, and my very best wishes for wherever you choose to go in life from now on.
Hello, and congratulations to all the Guildford and Reading graduands who have successfully completed their LPC postgraduate diploma, the LMLPC Masters or the MSc LPC Masters. Well, what a year it has been. To have successfully completed any of these awards under normal circumstances is no mean achievement, but to have done it under the challenges and uncertainty thrown at us by the pandemic is utterly tremendous. Everyone has had to dig deep, but you, our students, have shown versatility and agility to adapt to the new methods of teaching and assessment of the programme. These skills will be a valuable asset for the legal career you have chosen, and the class of 2021 should be respected and applauded. I'm proud to have had you as students at Guildford and Reading, and I do hope you stay in touch with each other and also with us. Enjoy your day of virtual celebrations with friends and family, and many congratulations again.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce Gina Miller for the award of Honorary Doctor of Laws. Gina is a Guyanese and British business owner and activist. In 2009, she co-founded SCM Direct, which offers low-cost access to wealth management. In the same year, she set up the True and Fair Foundation with the objective of increasing philanthropy and common good in an era of growing inequality and social fragmentation. The foundation aims to encourage those who have been successful to give back to the communities that afforded them their success, lessening the burden of giving for donors and philanthropists who wish to give smarter and in an efficient and transparent manner. In October 2017, Gina was named by Powerlist as the UK's most influential black person. Following the vote to leave the European Union in 2016, Gina became a household name when, represented by another of our former honorary doctorates, James Libson from Mishcon-de-Ray, before the Supreme Court, she successfully submitted that the government could not trigger Article 50 and begin the withdrawal process without first giving Parliament a free vote on the issue. In recognition of her philanthropy and political activism, the university is proud to nominate Gina Miller for the award of Honorary Doctor of Laws.
Hello, Gina Miller here. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of those involved in honouring me with this doctorate today. Thank you so very much. And I wanted to say a few words to those of you who are graduating today. Every one of you should be so proud of the hard work you have put in, but also in what you have achieved. No matter where you go in life or what you end up doing, the time you have spent here over the last few years, the learning, skills and insights you have gained and now possess will serve you very well. As you step forward into the next stages of your life, I will share with you just 3 thoughts based on my experiences, my successes, and yes, many of my failures. You are going to be much stronger than you think and much more capable than you think. Yes, you'll fail. There are days when you'll feel very down. But it's what you do with those failures, how you pick yourself up, how you learn from them, and how you grow from them, that will define the way you live your life and affect those around you. Secondly, it is not weak to reach out and to need help sometimes. We are not, as the poem said, an island unto ourselves. True strength is allowing yourself to feel pain, empathy, doubt, to listen and not presume that you always know the answers. That is real strength. That is having real confidence. From time to time, remember to check your privilege, materialistically and intellectually. With success comes great responsibility. Responsibility to give back to those and societies that affect and get you that success. When you exercise that responsibility, do it with humility, honesty, and humanity. Whatever platform you find yourself on, ensure you engage, not just politically, but personally and with a real sense of passion, to ensure that you are not just living in a world, but you are shaping the world you wish to live in. There is no denying that the last year has been difficult. It has been difficult for all of us, in different ways. But it's also been a remarkable year. How would we ever have envisaged in 2019 that the world would change, that the world would be affected, that every part of our lives would be different? And as we emerge, it is your generation that hold the keys to our recovery and what the world will look like in future. And that is why I'm excited and energized, because your generation, I feel, will do better than ours. As we rebuild, I encourage you to do what you can, to not let consumerism trump compassion, to replace complacency with consciousness, and not just talk about responsible capitalism, but actually live it. It is easy to be negative, but as I said, there are exciting times ahead. Look what we've done since 2019. Imagine what you and your friends can achieve by 2029. I have faith in you. I know that you have the capacity and the ability to be better than we were, to ensure that the world has an abundance of what is right, and to bring people together in a way we never thought possible. I leave you with just one more thought before I say goodbye. Don't let anyone tell you who you can be, where you should go, or what you can achieve. Try to always be true to yourself and always compassionate to others. Thank you.
Well, that concludes our 2021 virtual graduation ceremony, and I really hope that you've enjoyed your celebrations today. Congratulations again on your wonderful achievement. And on behalf of everyone at the University of Law, I'd like to say just how very proud we are to see you graduate today. We really hope to see you later this year at a formal in-person graduation event. But until then, please stay safe and well, and I send you my very best wishes for the future.